Daily reminder, sometimes my readings resonate and sometimes they don't. I'm interested to know what the energy is today. Fun fact, I am a Libra moon. So who knows, sometimes this may resonate even with me. Okay, it's very rare for me to relate to the Libra readings, but sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, there are times where I feel like, is that my story? But anyways, so what's going on with Libra? We have root chakra, we have no, we have sex, okay. We have guilty, we have secrets, we have death endings, okay, and we have yes. Okay, this is very confusing, so let's see. Can we clarify sex? And, oh, maybe this goes here. Sex and guilty. We have 8 of Swords. Okay. What's the guilt about then? Well, why is that a guilty thing? This is you guys, the Justice, Wheel of Fortune. We have no and secrets. Let's clarify that. We have the 6 of Swords. We have the 2 of Cups. We have root chakra, death endings. Can we clarify that? We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Can we clarify death endings a little bit further, please? Okay. We have the World card and the 4 of Swords. Overall energy is the Queen of Swords, and that's you guys' energy because you're an air sign. Don't mind my washing up and my laundry in the background. When you have a child, well, children who mess up a lot in the house, like, it feels like a never-ending bill for the amount of times I need to wash the laundry. But I digress. Okay, so what is going on? I'm getting this is a very specific message, so I won't be surprised if it doesn't resonate with anyone. But someone feels guilty in regards to sex, okay? It could be you because you are coming up here as the Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. But there's some guilt or some shame around sex. Now, I don't know if this is to say that there's a cheating situation and you've had sex with someone that maybe you were meant to be loyal to someone else or vice versa, because I'm just trying to figure out what the guilt was. I tried to clarify it thinking that maybe if there was a 3 of Cups or Knight of Wands or Ace of Wands or something that would indicate a level of cheating is where the guilt would be coming from. But I'm getting like it didn't come up. All what came up was the Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe some of you may feel like not necessarily guilt but shame around sex, and it doesn't have to be in general. Like you could have, for example, broken up with someone and you could have realized, they're not good for you, they could have cheated, they could have been horrible towards you. You could have left the relationship. But then you may still meet up from time to time to have sex with them, like casual sex, because the feelings may still be there. But every time you do that, you feel like you're disrespecting yourself, or you feel like, I can't believe I gave in to temptation. That person doesn't even deserve me like that. For some of you, it could be a casual fling with other people, and you're starting to feel like maybe this is not the lifestyle I want to live. Okay, it's very specific, so I understand if that part does not resonate with you, but there's some guilt around it. Okay, but this seems more like internal guilt as opposed to being shamed, or as opposed to it being to do with any other outside influence, because the 8 of Swords is about mental confliction. It's something that is a problem for you. So maybe it's not being a problem for other people, but it's a problem to you. And this could be because you feel like it's not moral from what you're doing. Not to say that sex randomly or sex outside of marriage is immoral, but you could be feeling like this person doesn't deserve my body, or I haven't really got into a relationship with this person. It's a situationship. We're not in a committed relationship, or maybe even anymore if you've dealt with this person. So it feels morally unjust. So you could be wanting to stay away from that to prove that you honor yourself and they don't deserve you. But it's very hard to maintain. With this Wheel of Fortune, this is more of a case of unpredictability. So you're just kind of like, one minute you're on this trial of like, okay, I don't want to deal with that person. I don't even want to have casual sex with people in general. But then the other half of you is just like, but it just happens, and one thing leads to another. So it could make you feel a little bit guilty. Again, that's not for every Libra, but that's just for certain people. But I feel like now you're getting to a point in your life where, because we have secrets and we have no. So this is like all about boundaries. When I see the word no, I always think of boundaries, setting boundaries. I feel like you're trying your best to Be open and honest and authentic with whoever you're with, whether it's romantic or friendship or something. You don't want any secrets. So anything that's on your chest, you would rather communicate it and be upfront about it, because that is how you're going to nurture any sort of foundation in your life, whether it be at work, whether it be through friends, whether it be through family, whether it be through lovers. Because we have the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. So it's like, if you want forward movement, there has to be no secrets. You want full transparency, okay? There's something to do with yes, so there's more like a certainty of like where you're headed, okay? I feel like a part of you wants to end things with people who just take, or they're not honoring you as a person, or people who make you act out of character, people who make you question, am I honoring myself? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing right now? Anything that takes you away from your morals, your values, or your peace of sense of stability, I see you kicking it to the curb, because we have the death and endings, and you're just focused on yourself. You're focused on being single. You're focused on taking care of yourself. With the root chakra, this is like money, stability, because I see you working hard. There's 3 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I see you working hard. Okay, I see you getting the bag and taking care of yourself, and you're trying to be single. You're trying to just focus on yourself, and you're putting an ending to anything that is a distraction or anything that makes you feel a bit depleted or ashamed, or something that you feel like, yeah, I'm not proud of that. Okay, but let's get more insight. What's going on with Libra? What's going on with Libra? Okay, we have the Lovers card. Could be dealing with a Gemini. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Chariot. We have the Hierophant. And we have the 4 of Wands. We have the Fool card. Okay, next to it is the King of Cups. So I feel like what's going on right now, I feel like you may not even realize this. Well, I think this goes here. You may not even realize this, but I feel like by carrying that energy of like, I don't want to just have a casual fling, or I don't want to just give my body to just anyone, and I'm just going to stay focused on my money, focused on my drive, what I've got going on in life. By keeping that mentality, I see you moving forward. With this Chariot, this is fast forward movement. But I also see with the 5 of Swords, it's like, I'm hearing like, I'm a winner. We're going to tear it down. Like, I'm not saying that you're in a competitive spirit, but you're so hyper fixated on yourself and your motive and what you've got going on in your life as an individual, that, you know, no one can sway you. I feel like people may try and distract you and take your time and, you know, try and put little, barriers here and there in your life, little hurdles. But I see you having your eyes on the prize. You're making fast movement, fast progression in some area of your life. There's no more mental conflict. This is more of like, I'm going to win at all costs. You know, I feel it's because you've learned a lot from your past and you don't want to repeat it anymore. And I feel like by you being in the spirit, it's making you feel like you can go towards anything new in life. With this 4 card, it's kind of like you're more open to whatever's meant to happen in your life. You're having a very go with the flow mentality, and you're bringing more emotional fulfillment in your life. This could also be a water sign male who may want to come towards you as well. Okay, because I do see, if you're in a vibration of loving yourself and moving away from things that make you feel like shit, I see you moving towards a commitment. But this is also having a good reputation. Okay, this is righting any wrongs and people seeing you in a way where it's very respective, you know. But I do see you attracting a soulmate, okay? And you may even end up in a committed relationship / even marriage with this person. So I feel like things are in the works. If you're talking to someone new and you're not dealing with anyone in the past that was toxic, or maybe some of you guys have moved on quickly and like you've had sex, for example, and you feel like, oh my god, that was so soon, and you may feel a little bit guilty, but I feel like this person has good intentions, okay? And just going with the flow. All right, so what's going to happen for Libra? We have the Emperor, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the Chariot, we have the 3 of Wands, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Page of Cups. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so you may feel like you're spreading yourself thin. Like you may have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to get going. So you have to be very selective with who you give your time and energy towards. But I am getting, I split the deck and I got the Empress. This is you guys, very beautiful. You guys are becoming abundant. You're meeting your equal, because I saw the Empress and we have the Emperor. So I do feel like you are attracting an Emperor if you're a feminine energy, and vice versa. If you're a masculine energy, you're attracting a feminine energy, but it's not really about gender, it's about energy, right? Someone's going to be courting you and trying to take you out, maybe even confessing feelings for you. And it's going to be great because I see this happening sooner than you think, like very fast paced, maybe even around Cancer season. But I feel like this will escalate towards a marriage or like a really stable commitment. But this could even mean like, even if it doesn't escalate to a marriage and commitment very soon, it just means that that's the person you're going to do that with, no matter how long that takes. Okay? Very good energy. Okay, what's being hidden from... Okay. I haven't even asked the question. Oh, I haven't even asked the question. What's being hidden from Libra and what does Libra need to know? Yeah, you need to believe in yourself because I'm hearing We Gon' Tear It Down. And that song is from, I think, Disney Channel. I think it's from Camp Rock 2. So it's like you got to remember how amazing you are. That's a very random message. But we have the the 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups. I'm going to clarify what this is because this is what's being hidden from you. Can you clarify 5 of Cups? Okay, we have this 9 of Pentacles. Okay, Libras, maybe you're so used to being in relationships in your past that now you're in your single era and it feels so like uncomfortable. Because it's like, maybe before you kind of thought like, okay, I'm getting older, I do like to settle down. And because you may be in this single era, being stable, kind of relying on yourself, not being coupled up, it may feel a little bit like you may be a bit cautious with the next person, okay? Because the 5 of Cups is either disappointment, but it's also like fear of disappointment, crying over spoiled milk. Because the 2 of Cups is behind the person, upright, but they're focused on what went wrong. So be careful that you're not trying to stay single or trying to push people away due to the past experiences as well. It's okay to let love in, just be very selective with who is deserving of that love. Use your intuition. I do see that you are destined to get more opportunities in finances and creative pursuits, especially if it's like self-employment. You're going to be hanging out with a lot more friends, going to a lot more parties, connecting and networking with a lot more people. But the Wheel of Fortune and the 4 of Pentacles, again, some of you may be clinging to what is safe when it comes to your finances. You may be tempted to be a little bit more on the frugal side, only because there's too much unpredictability when it comes to your life. But careful to not be in the energy of lack, because if you're in the energy of lack, then it's going to bring out that energy of like you having to hold on to your pennies. Like spend, but don't overspend. The secret to life is just balance, okay? Can I get a 10-card spread for Libra? Okay, we have the King of Swords, that's your energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Temperance. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the Tower card. We have the Magician. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the King and the Queen. You could be meeting an equal. We have the 4 card. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this is good energy. I don't see this as a negative. Okay, some of you, I'm not getting this, it has to be financially for some of you, but you could be right now being a bit more logical when it comes to making decisions regarding finances, but this is also in general. If you have been newly single and you're only just going to connect with someone or you're talking to someone, like you could be feeling a little bit left out, like maybe from your past relationship, you could be feeling like, oh, I have to shoulder all these burdens on my own. Sometimes it feels a bit lonely, it's out of my comfort zone. But at the same time, the pain that you may have gone through has made you a lot wiser, and it's made you move with a lot more logic instead of acting out of emotion. I mean, out of all the air signs, Libra is the most romantic. Libra is the most lovey-dovey kind of sign, you know? But the obstacle here is the Temperance. So staying grounded and staying calm through every storm, okay? Giving to your own cup. Maybe this was meant to teach you self-love. Like you could have been the type of person that is always coupled up, who was always talking to someone, who always has someone on their mind, and you're being forced to actually be okay and fulfilled being single. And that may be a challenge for you because you may feel like, yeah, I like being single, but then suddenly it's like, oh, but I've developed a crush on this person now. Or maybe people just pursue you because you're just so damn beautiful, Libra, you know? And that may be an obstacle, is actually just staying rooted, staying grounded, and pouring to yourself. Okay, in the past there could have been a very sudden change, and it could have been a negative change, like for example an end of a breakup or something that kind of changed and shifted your stability. And I feel like subconsciously now you need to have this resilience in you. You need to build up that warrior spirit in you and just keep going and understand that things happen for a reason, whether you know the reason or not. I feel like human beings, our minds could be so hilarious sometimes because we feel so entitled. Like if we don't know the reason for something, then there's no reason. But there is always a reason for everything, okay? I feel like this is what you want. You want to be able to manifest all into your life. So it's not just the love, but you want the finances, you want the peace of mind, you want the friendships, you want the stability, you want overall contentment. And I see you working towards it. Some of you are working towards recognition. I do see you getting more wishes fulfilled in the Nine of Cups, and you're doing this for yourself. So it's like a healthy amount of putting yourself first, which is good. With this Ten of Pentacles, I do see that you are working on your stability. Whatever you're doing now will help you attain general wealth in the future. You're being seen as the Eight of Cups. So finally walking away from things that don't serve you or are unfulfilling, or you're going off on your own journey. You're building your own journey out. You're going through a different way of life, and people are taking notice of that. I feel like what you need to embody is this Queen of Swords energy. Like you need to be able to be understanding, be logical, but like also be a bit cutthroat when you need to be, but fair, okay? But overall energy, I see the Fool card. So this is you just stepping out, putting yourself out more, being more open to opportunities. And we have the Eight of Pentacles as overall energy, which is good. I would say this is a fairly okay reading. What advice do you have for Libra? What advice do you have for Libra? We have Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. That's your card, okay? I feel like you expect some good news coming towards you. We have loosening your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Yeah, so make sure that you're not drowning in your thoughts. Make sure you are going out with your friends. It's okay to be open and honest about what you're going through with trusted people. And just really sit in those emotions and feel them, purge them. We have I'm sorry, yeah, defenselessness, rising past wrongs, uprooting. Someone may want to apologize to you, but forgive yourself most of all. Don't look at yourself and feel like, I don't know why I allowed this person to treat me this way. Forgive yourself, okay? We have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I feel like this is all as a lesson. It's kind of basically saying you have to go through what you have to go through in order to surrender to the alchemy of life, because in life it's not always going to be sunshine and lollipops and rainbows all the time. Even the people who look like they have shit together or have the best relationships, even they will have their ups and downs, and it's just a part of life. The turbulence is just what comes with the life, you know. So it's just turning pain into power and alchemizing that. Okay, any other advice you have for Libra? We have 57, call your spirit home. Yeah, I feel like you guys could also be going through spiritual changes, okay? Even the way you may perceive life, okay? So I feel like this is you going through your own spiritual awakening. And you may meet people who will gravitate towards you to talk to you about differences of beliefs, perspectives. You may have an influx of people wanting to take you to, I don't know, for example, church, okay? We have stick with it, yeah. I feel like you're destined for abundance. Whatever you've got going, keep sticking with it. And we have take bite-sized steps. And I feel like that's in pertaining to love. So it's like, don't be closed off to love, but if you are to welcome in love, take it slow with caution. But overall, celebrate you. You could be getting a lot more recognition online or recognition in the workplace. I see that you need to celebrate yourself anyway, and don't be hard on yourself. Okay, any other information / advice you have for Libra? We have dream. May your imagination run free. Yeah, I feel like whatever you're wanting to work hard towards, I see you achieving it. Okay, we have grounded. May the earth sustain you. Yeah, don't make sure that you are being rooted in yourself. Okay, and we have embrace. May you accept what comes. Yeah, this is all about surrendering to the alchemy of life. And we have at the bottom of the deck key. So may you let the answer come. So sometimes if you find yourself feeling stuck, you don't know where you're headed, you don't know why the situation has happened, the answers will come to you in the least expected ways, okay? We have helpful people. I'm seeing this more like a friend sort of thing, as well as angels and spirit guides. You're going to have people who are going to support you through thick and thin, so don't worry. And we also have no need to worry. As I said, don't worry. There's no need to worry. And within the next few weeks, you're going to have that support system. The situation will improve, okay? What information / advice you have for Libra? We have healing wounds. Yeah, you could be going through a period of time where you're not only healing your wounds, but you may end up attracting people who needed to heal their own wounds, and that's why you went through what you went through. But we also have upheaval, and we have healing. Yeah, I feel like it's giving me a situation where in the past you attracted broken people, and then as a result they broke you. But then you're going through your own healing now, and you're leveling up with this upheaval. So you're going to get over this obstacle, okay? But you need to do whatever is nourishing your soul. We have nourishment, so it's a process, it's a journey, and it sucks, especially if you're an empath. Okay, what love advice do you have for Libra? Ooh, we have a wedding. So the next person you could get with could be the person you end up marrying. We have very soon. Could you decide what you want so it comes to you now? We have this could be the one. But right now, finances are a key. So right now you're focusing on your money. Get your bag up, get your money up, get your independence up, stability up. And yeah, I'm reckoning that the love will be beautiful. Okay? But that's all I have. Let me know if that resonates. Take care. Bye.